It's the Andy Griffith Show, Facts and Trivia, with your host, Bob Snap.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Andy Griffith Show, Facts and Trivia. Appreciate you being here. Today's video is on one of the guest stars, actually the actor that played Barney's cousin, Virgil, how he became one of Mayberry's biggest movie stars. Let's take a look. In 1962, the Andy Griffith Show introduced Barney Fife's cousin, Virgil, an awkward kid who meets Andy's help to build some self-confidence. Although Cousin Virgil only appeared once, the character is memorable because didn't meet very many of Barney's relatives on the sitcom, and the actor who played Cousin Virgil went on to become a major movie star and an even unlikely sex symbol in the 60s. Michael J. Pollard started his acting career with TV roles in the late 50s and early 60s on shows like The Alfred Hitchcock Presents and The Many Loves of Dobie Gillis, Gunsmoke, Star Trek, Lost in Space. Now, off-screen, he was a painfully shy hippie who spent years surfing couches before finding success. That's when he got cast to play C.W. Moss in Bonnie and Clyde, a character based on a gang member named W.D. Jones, a real gangster who actually ran with the real Bonnie and Clyde. The real Jones said Pollard's depiction of him was accurate, saying Moss was a dumb kid who ran errands and done what Clyde told him to. That was me, all right. Pollard impressed so much as C.W. Moss that he garnered an Oscar nomination for the role. And though he didn't win, he went from earning $14,000 for a movie role to $150,000 for his next picture. And pretty soon, $250,000 per picture. By '68, he had made the leap that pretty much only Don Knotts had made, going from Mayberry to major movie star. After Bonnie and Clyde, Pollard became, as a critic declared in the Des Moines Register in 1969, the idol of young America. Asked whether he was surprised that he became a sex symbol, Pollard answered, "Nothing surprises me." Although he became especially popular with the ladies, he was married to his second wife by the time he became famous. He said they fell in love so instantly, she moved in with him 2 hours after they met, and they married very quickly after that. As Pollard's popularity grew, though, his shyness never really subsided, and soon he was declining celebrity interviews because of his basic shyness and timidity. This shrouded the movie star in mystery, with Pollard's fans clinging to details released in limited interviews where the actor mostly just talked about being a homebody. "I usually keep to myself, locked in a house unless I'm working," he said. After finding success, he bought a modest home in New York, preferring to live in the rougher part of the city with the hippies and artists he would relate to, where he felt he blended in. Though the 70s, 80s, and early 90s, he did anything but blend in. Though garnering attention on the big screen in roles across the major movie stars from Robert Redford to Steve Martin, he also joined Harvey Korman on the cast of the short-lived 80s sitcom called Leo and Liz in Beverly Hills. By the early 2010s, he would still be featuring in movies and TV before retiring in 2012 and then passing away in 2019. Now, back in '69, his dream after becoming a big name in Hollywood was to direct his own movie, but his idea about a guy who can't tell the difference between reality and illusion never made it to the big screen. Perhaps he never directed the movie, though, because he changed his mind and decided he didn't want to direct the movies after all. '69 interview, Pollard tells his interviewer that he decided in the middle of their conversation that he's going to stop giving interviews. When asked why, Pollard said something very relatable. "You ask me questions, I have to think about answers, then you go away and I'll change my mind about a lot of the things I said. I change my mind at least 20 times a day," he said. I'll be straight up with you. Cousin Virgil episode was the worst. I didn't like it at all. And if it comes on TV, I'll turn the channel. I just didn't like it. I saw him on other things, and I thought he was a really good actor. I just didn't like the character. I don't like the episode at all. So now you know my least favorite episode of the Andy Griffith Show. That's all I got for you. Please check out Classic Sitcoms, Facts, and Trivia, and please subscribe if you haven't yet. And Beverly Hillbillies, Facts, and Trivia. Appreciate it. Letting you know that there will be videos on Christmas Eve and Christmas Day. So be looking for those. They'll probably be short, so you don't have to spend too much time with me, and you get to spend more time with your family. That's what it's about anyway, right? Have a great day. God bless. I'll be praying for you.